Just look at all the racket. I finally put money into buying a pair of noise canceling headphones, the Bose ones. It was kind of expensive, but I mean, sanity's worth it, right? They cut down that last tree back there. I feel bad. They're all gone. So hopefully the birches that I put at the end of my yard grow up nice and big. So, yep. More to follow this weekend, I guess. Hopefully they quit the racket tomorrow. It's Friday today. Hopefully they aren't there making noise again Saturday. It was supposed to rain today. It didn't, so they're out here making a racket. It's supposed to rain all of next week, though, so hopefully it does and I get some peace and quiet. I'm thinking about going to water the garden out there, actually. I have the chiropractor appointment tonight. It's probably going to be mostly physical therapy because they do kind of want everything in that office, so maybe I'll go water after that. I'd taken the hose off of the spigot on the outside of the house maybe a month or two ago when it was hitting freezing on the regular, so maybe I'll go put it back on because spring comes early in the south. Okay. Enough of this racket for today. Well, it's Saturday morning before the construction starts again, so let's do a quick update before it becomes so loud that I can't even think. And I think those noise canceling headphones that I ordered are supposed to show up today instead of Tuesday, which is nice. Because my ears hurt again from the earplugs. So I figured I'd give you a shot before all of the lights turn on, before I will have watered for the week. This is just a string that I brought in from outside while I was working on tying up those monstera. So I had the ants come back, part 2, but luckily Simon's on it. I sprayed more diatomaceous earth around. The cinnamon finally looks like it's not gonna die. Man, so many plants last winter. This is the sleep sapote. I washed the whole entire thing with like human soap and water because I essentially have it to attract all the bugs. So I did a little bit of raking outside yesterday after I went for some physiotherapy to prepare for doing some scything around the yard. This is Monstera dubia. I still don't know. I'm not sure if I want to hire in a professional lawn mowing service just to do the first one of the year because there's so much dead grass around the yard that I don't know if the scythe is going to be able to get through it without blowing my back out first. Or if I want to just try it myself. I think it would only cost like $50 to have somebody pass a mower over it. Or I think all of the neighbors are sick of the eyesore that is my yard, and they've offered to either do a quick pass over stuff themselves or lend me their mowers. So maybe I'll take them up on the offer and go through and use their mowers to give it a quick cut. Hopefully I wouldn't break it though, because there aren't twigs, there aren't rocks, but it's just so thick out there. Don't want to be breaking stuff. This is Densiflora by Rob Cantley. That's finally forming another picture for the year. Things were looking so bad over the winter time. I always think to myself, man, I'm the worst grower ever well, Mikey, I should have done better. I always think to myself, man, I'm the worst grower ever because things always slow down over the winter time, but then they pick back up once it gets to be the summertime. So, you know, the cycle of hating yourself. There. The noise is gonna start again. So I did a little bit of raking. Where's my finger? Right where my finger is, that's where I stopped, and the rest of it I still haven't done. Maybe I'll go through and do it. Maybe I won't. We'll see. So the grass that I raked up, I just ordered 2. They're essentially plastic. some sort of composite, right? White 4 foot by 2 foot by I think a foot deep planters that I'm going to transplant the strawberries into. So I'm going to use that grass as mulch for them because it's stuff that's not over the septic system. And ooh, this just opened up. And so hopefully I'll be transplanting those soon. I think they're coming through the mail. They're an Amazon order. They're coming through the mail this upcoming week. I'll have those noise canceling headphones, so I'll be able to be outside without being as angry as the hot sun. And what else? That might be it. I just wanted to transplant those strawberries. Maybe I'll plant some peppers inside this week. Well, we'll see. Maybe one of the neighbors will plant too many and will give me some. Look at that nice campanula of my maxima. I don't even, do you see the problem? I don't even know where I'd put peppers, you know? Like, I got a problem. I got too many plants. I gotta finish doing the walls. I gotta finish spackling so that I can paint, so that I can move the plants onto those plant shelves that I had gotten and move some lights to them so that I can clear out some space in here to start some peppers. Because I had them on this shelf last year, but I got a couple Nepenthes and I got a couple sets of Jebe that I started over there. And then the variegated Monstera is in that container still, and then there's some dead Nepenthes that I don't want to give up on yet. So the shelf is once again full. I don't know. Maybe I'll start them downstairs somewhere. I wonder if I have an extra light. If I scare up an extra light, then I might put one downstairs and then start the peppers under that. So interestingly enough, given that this was the ant superhighway, there's no ants inside the inermis, so it truly just likes winged insects. Well, that's it. I think the noise is going to start soon, and I have coffee to drink and a Georgie to play with. Okay, till next week.